Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. Today I'm reacting to Pastor fails miserably when interviewed by court about how he spends ministry money funds. Somebody put LOL. This might be sad, y'all. Sad day in the world of ministry. Hopefully it's not a bad video. And I'm gonna pray for this man. I'm gonna pray for every second of this video. Let's see. All right, y'all subscribe, turn and post, smash the like button. Let's go. I'm on some real chill stuff today, so I'm gonna be real chill with this reaction. I just had a Haitian over, and I was like, you know, Haitians are dope people.
Okay, you're doing too much.
I be giving a lot of shout outs to the Haitians on here. They be saying stuff back too, man. They be responding in the comments to me, like when I say stuff to them. They be like, yeah, Haitians are great people. Like, go to, I can't think of what video it was. I think it was Dr. Umar. One of them I was talking about the Haitians, but you gotta look through it, baby. You'll see it. Anyways, let's go.
Alright, so what is this residential center?
Dang, my man house look like a, that's nice. That's his residential center, man. Pastors be making bread. See, I just got done talking to my girl about this earlier. I don't be wanting to play with God like that. You know, I know they be making bread. I'm like, oh man, like you gotta really be into that. You gotta be called to do it. But how do you know you called? That's why I don't want to play with it. That's why I don't want to play with it. I feel like you'll know if you're called. Ring. All right, y'all, I'm out. I'm about to go be a pastor. All right, I'm being childish. Let's get going.
Oh, this is a place that the ministry owns.
He looked nervous.
Well, not owned. We're in the process of buying that. Yeah, we don't
So are
own
you
it yet.
renting to buy, or are you...
Yeah, we're leasing to buy.
You have that as an asset of $2,844,500. So do you own it?
I just answered that, didn't I? So we didn't own it.
Okay,
We're
but
leasing to
where
buy
does
it.
the... I'm sorry?
We're leasing to buy it. Did you? I thought we just said that.
All right, but you have listed it as an asset worth $2,844,000.
Oh, that should be more of a liability.
All right, so where does the number $2,844,000 come?
Yeah, where's it come from?
On your
That's the
asset liability.
That's I
His
guess,
forehead, because it's missing. It's gone.
of the
His forehead then went south for the winter.
or the residential center.
Is it a home?
No, it's a residential center. We use it.
All right,
You want to see his hair,
so
babe? Look.
You're saying it's not something you own, but you have it listed as an asset of
See it?
$2.8 million.
That's probably a mistake. Like I say,
His hair look crazy.
A liability.
Okay, and what goes on at the residential center?
It is really it's a gathering place for our ministry where I bring in different leaders and also the staff that we have as a place of maybe resort and teaching and training.
Resort?
Yeah, teaching. A resort where we teach and train.
I paused it at the perfect time too, right at the house. Y'all, that's a nice house. I'm gonna show baby, y'all. Look, that's a nice house. Yeah. We doing this reaction together, like on the low. So like this gonna be a good one. Y'all gonna meet Mama Bear eventually. She coming through, but yeah, that's a nice house, man. He bought that with me. He bought that with poor people money. But like, you know what? Again, me and my girl had another conversation about this, right? And she made a good point. If you run a business, right? If you run a nonprofit organization and you set a percentage on what people would be got if money was brought in. You run a nonprofit organization. And that nonprofit organization just happened to bring in $2 billion. And you were owed at least 1% of that $2 billion. Are you at fault? Like, if you never predicted that the nonprofit was going to bring in $2 billion. People got to get paid. There's a staff. There's people who's got to manage the money. I mean, people got to get paid. So he might not have done anything wrong. But I don't know. Like, y'all tell me what this deposition is about, because that's the other part of the conversation. I'm not knowing. It's not saying. It's just saying he fails miserably when he talks about spending the funds. I mean, if you got enough to spend and people dumb enough to give it to you, then I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't see the issue. I don't see what he did wrong here at all.
On November 29th, 2013, JMMI paid over $6,000 to Louis Vuitton.
Jesus. I mean, sorry. Gosh.
What would that be for?
Well, this is for clothes concerning my TV ministry as well.
Oh, you have to wear Louis Vuitton.
Oh, it don't matter what name it is. The point is clothing are allocated to us for ministry purposes as well.
What do you mean they're allocated to you?
You know, in a media ministry.
In a what?
Media ministry.
Yeah.
Okay, or on the road, when I'm always traveling and using my clothes, I'm sweating through them. So I'm needing new clothes also for television ministry for the year. So.
And so you use ministry money to buy your wardrobe.
Outfit. It's allocated more towards ministry apparel.
Does that go into what your income is?
I'm sorry.
Do you show that in your income that you got Louis Vuitton clothing?
No, that's not. That
doesn't show.
Because it don't go there.
It don't go there. I don't know
No.
what that means.
It don't belong there. That's out of place.
What's out of place?
You don't get taxed on things like that.
My man said you don't get taxed on things like. Oh man, this man, he just said, man, everybody getting $1. Everybody getting $1.
That's for ministry business purpose. So it's not.
Louis Vuitton.
Well, you can call whatever you want.
So June 2014, you spent $3,500 by JMMI to Versace in the Bahamas. Yes?
Huh? Oh, okay.
I'm sure that's right. If it shows there.
And that was for clothing for you?
Yes, probably. Yes, most likely.
So you don't see that there's any problem when you're ministering to the poor?
Of course there's a problem with what he's doing. It's a moral problem, but morality doesn't matter under contracts. This is why business people are the way they are. Morality does not matter under contracts. If the contract states that this is how much money he gets, and that's how much money he gets. He can spend it on whatever he wants to spend it on. I don't understand why he's at a deposition. Maybe he laundered money or lied about some kind of money, but I don't understand why he's at a deposition. I don't understand why he even has to explain what he bought. I don't get it. I've never gotten depositions. Why do I have to explain to the public what I've done? Like, that's not what I've done, but what do I have to explain to stuff like this? Like, I spent my money on this, or I bought this, I bought that. If I committed a crime, let's talk about the crime. Like, why are they trying to make him look bad almost in a way? I don't like this. But at the same time, though, it's wrong. Don't get me wrong, it's morally wrong. But it's like they trying to nitpick with what he was buying, because you know him buying Louis Vuitton is crazy. When you got people who can't even ride the bus, like have to walk to your church to go to church, like that's crazy.
The sick, the needy, to be appearing in Louis Vuitton and Versace.
Well, that ain't something I purchase all the time.
No, it looks like you did several times. And
I mean, I'm a very frugal person when it comes to this. I go to the right places to get a lot of suits, and if I get some from those places, you don't see that.
I don't see Macy's.
No, you don't see that. Yeah, because Macy's don't have the kind of suits that I wear. But what I'm saying is, this Louis Vuitton things, you don't see that in our charges all the time.
2013 and 14, JMMI spent over $30,000 in your clothes. Does that sound about right?
30,000.
What year was that?
13 and 14.
Oh God, yes, because I was traveling so much and sweating through all my clothes. Exactly. It probably wasn't enough, because just have so.
But they have to be top of the line, expensive ones.
Man, he a psychopath though. I ain't gonna hold you. Oh gosh, yes, I was sweating through all my clothes. Dude, nobody feels sorry for you that you could sweat through a Louis Vuitton outfit. Just being real.
No, they're not top of the line clothes.
Louis Vuitton's not top of the line?
Those not where I get my suits from.
Well, you got something
These,
from them for spent thousands and thousands.
Well, the belts are more lasting, so that's good.
Come on, you're buying belts for $5,000?
No, I mean multiple belts, not.
August 2014, you went to the Gucci store in Troy and purchased something?
Yeah,
What
like I
was
say, it probably was a belt or maybe shoes. I don't
Belt
know.
or shoes.
But I don't usually buy my suits from these very expensive places. I just get the things that I invest in will last longer, like such as belts.
So you gotta go
Or
to
shoes.
Gucci or places like that.
Well, no, I buy those things from there because they have a better TV appearance.
They have a better TV appearance.
For asking for money from the store.
No, it's,
You paid $1,000 to Monsieur Clothing in New York, and then another $715. Whose clothing was that for?
what is that now? I don't understand.
August 1st, October 28th. Total of over $1,700 to Monsieur Clothing in New York.
I don't.
Did you know in every question in a deposition you can just say I don't recall? You don't have to go any further. Once you say I don't recall, they have to move on. So like if she kept asking those questions, I don't recall. I don't recall. I don't recall. I don't recall. You don't have to respond. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to remain silent no matter who you're talking to. In federal law, you have the right to remain silent. I'd be silent in the motherfucker, babe. Because he's confessing some stuff right now.
You testified at your last deposition that JMMI owns 3 vehicles, a BMW, a Mercedes, and a Bentley.
Dang.
Yes.
Have you driven those cars?
Yes.
Miss Michelle?
No. We usually have a driver.
The 3 cars that we talked about.
He said, oh man, the camera moved. My bad, y'all. My man said we usually have a driver. Ma'am, get it right.
They're all in JMMI.
Get it right.
I think everything except the Bentley.
Whose name is the Bentley in?
It's in DeWin McDeal.
I have a question, just from you minister the poor and the sick and all that. Isn't it a little offensive?
Holy double chin. My man got a double chin. He got a triple chin. He got a quadruple chin.
Driving around in a Bentley and a Mercedes.
He looked like he built like a hamburger.
Really, are impoverished.
He got the posture of a
sick and
cheeseburger.
ill and AIDS and drug rehab. Isn't it a little offensive to sort of being show placing what you have?
Well, dear one, I don't show place to people, and I'm not in
Bentley.
that car. You don't see me driving around that car every day. I don't do that.
But it's in the ministry. Everybody in the ministry sees you. You said you drive it.
I haven't before. You just asked me have I drove it, but it ain't something I drive every day or even every year. I don't do that. I have drivers who pick up my guests, my high-profile guests. No.
But do you see my point that people that are suffering and giving you whatever their last dime is and donations and drug habits, to have them see you drive around your high-profile guests in a Bentley or Mercedes might be offensive and hurtful even.
It could be offensive if they didn't know my life, but they know my life. It would be offensive to someone like you who's trying to make it bad, but,
So it's important you have a Bentley.
It ain't really important. That don't make me.
Then you also have a Land Rover that you lease.
Range Rover.
Range Rover.
Yes, it's not a Land Rover. It's a Range Rover.
Which is the better one? I don't even know.
I don't know. Just cars. So.
All right, then there's a series of documents.
My man said a Range Rover. I want you to understand, not a Land Rover, because there is a difference, y'all. I want y'all, if y'all know nothing about cars, there's a difference. There's a difference between a Land Rover and a Range Rover. My man said I want you to get that right. It's a Range Rover. She said, what's the difference? He said, I don't know. They're just cars. One you spend about $100,000 on. The other you spend about $20,000 on. So like when you get a Range Rover, just let it know. Buy it used. Just letting y'all know. Buy it used. Get it for a good price. But the parts, you will never find them. Just letting y'all know.
That total almost $50,000 to limo land.
That's actually not bad for a limo.
2013 and 14.
I'm playing, y'all. That's crazy.
You have to answer yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. What was that for?
That was to cut the Mercedes into a limo.
To cut the Mercedes into a limo. I'm done. I'm so done with this video. He trying to cut the Mercedes in. Man, listen. If I went to his church, I want my money back. I gotta put pause on this dude. To cut the Mercedes into a limo. You got people that are losing out on their mortgage. You trying to cut the Mercedes into a limo. All right, y'all. That's it. You know, there's another. I don't even want to keep going on with this. This is a shame. This is pitiful. Actually, nah. I'm done. All right, y'all. Peace out.